Greetings, toy heads. Welcome to another episode of Go Figure with me, your host, Eli Williams. And today we are having a look at the Hasbro Marvel Legends series Zabu Build-A-Figure Wave Black Winter Thor. And the last piece I need to assemble Zabu. So I really didn't have any intentions of getting this. I was going to outsource and go to like eBay or Mercari and get the pieces from the figures that I really didn't want. But for whatever reason, the head is in high demand. So they go up, they disappear. Like, if you have to be right there to get these. So anyway, it was cheaper really to get this and than to fight and wait. I wanted it. And this was on Amazon and it's like regular price. So I thought, well, what the hell? I might as well, if I'm going to pay that much to get the head, I might as well get the figure too. So let's have a look here. Up here at the top, Build-A-Figure, Marvel Zabu. Up here at the top, Marvel logo. Warning, choking hazard. Don't put action figures in your mouth. 4+. There you can see Black Winter Thor and all his black wintry Thoriness. Marvel Black Winter Thor. Hasbro logo on the side here. We have the Galactus infused Black Winter Thor. On this side, same comic artwork. On the back here, we have more of that comic artwork. Black Winter Thor, Marvel Legends. Multilingual blurb about him. There's the entire wave of the figures. I didn't have to get Wolfsbane or Red Widow because I found those pieces on Mercari and eBay. But I will, next video I'm going to make, I'm going to assemble him. So tomorrow you can expect that. Jibbery jabbery legal jargon across the board, ages 0 to 3, you know what that means.
If your child is not born yet, they shouldn't play with these toys.
That's right, you're welcome, Marvel Hasbro. And then on the bottom here, more jibbery jabbery legal jargon, Houses of Klingon, and barcode. Let's get him out of the box. Let's get him onto the pedestal. We'll have ourselves a look. And here we have him on the pedestal. Let's have a look at the accessories. First and foremost, the grand prize out of this one for me is definitely the head of Zabu. Not really going to go into too much detail on this because the next video I'm going to make, we're going to assemble him, and that will be complete. And I'm excited about that because I really wanted it. So we'll set that aside. And then we have a Mjolnir, which one thing about this I'm very pleased with once I just got this out of the package. And for those who are questioning it, like I did, the Mjolnir does come off of this black essency smoke stuff. So you can just pop that right out of there. That is just an effect. I thought it was going to be permanently affixed onto there, but it is not. So if you do not wish to display the Mjolnir with the effect on it, you don't have to. But we do have a Mjolnir all in black. The handle is a matte finish, but the actual hammer part is as you can see, very shiny, glossy finish. But this does slide right on to I think it only goes on the one way though. Yeah. So the effect does go on to it and stays on there. Actually fits on pretty well. But it is a soft black rubbery material, plastic, and that slides right onto the Mjolnir. And then he does come with 2 sets of hands. We have 2 fisted hands on him by default. And then extra hands, we have a right grip hand and a left splayed out hand on there in that blue, light blue fleshy color. I don't know a whole lot about Black Winter Thor other than it's something involved with Galactus possessing him or something to that effect. I know my good friend James would know. But here he is, Black Winter Thor, and he is a big boy. He stands at approximately to the top of his head, almost between 6 3/4 and 7 inches tall. But to the top of his hair, he is definitely well in the between 7.5 and 7 3/4 inches tall, because that's some hair, boy. Whoo! They went all out on the hair with this thing, and he's really heavy. Yeah, the head sculpt looks pretty good. You've got those piercing, glowing blue eyes, menacing stare there. The hair all in black, just blowing in the breeze. More than a breeze there. We've got a little black, looks like tiara kind of thing, or headband on his brow right there. But that hair is crazy. Crazy head sculpt. This is probably the craziest head sculpt I think I've ever seen Marvel do. Down at 2, we've got just the black. It's black and blue. It's black and blue with this guy. No other colors. We do have a black leathery tunic here, or jerkin, going down, and then we have a like a little loop there, I guess, that you can put Mjolnir in, but I don't really see how that would. I guess you just tuck it right down in there if you want to store it. Got some pauldrons there up at the top in like a black leathery, and you got some gauntlets with some spikes on them there in black. Down to looks like underneath here we've got more like a scalloped armor look, but it's also in that blue as well as on the arms. But it's in that pale blue color. Down to the knees, where we have some knee pads there, or knee armor connected to the boots, which look really, really good. It's a really good looking figure. And then we have a very, very large, tattered, rubbery cape, which I'm not a big fan of the rubbery capes. I know there's people that are, and nothing wrong with that. But it's got a little bit of a translucence to it. You can see through it a little bit. And so, yeah, I know this is going to be an articulation nightmare, so let's dive in. We've got the head, which is on a static neck, and a ball hinge up at the top. We got full rotation of the head there, and a little bit of, well, actually we get pretty decent down on there. We're not getting any, well, we get a little bit of up. Not a lot. A little bit of head tilt. The head's very heavy, so it's kind of shifting on the ball joint there. Full rotation on the arms. The pauldrons are in an eye loop that go through the peg on the arms, so they move with that. And then no butterfly joints on there, but we do have the arms shoulder hinge out to there in a T formation. We can, I think, get that out of the way. We do have a bicep swivel there with a double, oh nope, it's a single elbow. Oh, that's a shame. I didn't even notice that. Single elbow with a swivel, no gauntlet swivel. Huh. I wonder why they did that. That's weird. You got plenty of thick, girthy arm to make that happen. Ball joint, mid-torso going into the upper torso, giving us some ab crunch. And a little bit of hula hoop action. Is there a waist swivel? Don't think so. Wow, with a bigger figure, I thought that this would have that. But legs out to there. Got a thigh swivel and a double knee going back to there where that catches. That's not too bad. Do we have a boot swivel? No. No boot swivel, but we do have detents on the feet and a forward rocker on the feet. Let's get his hands swapped out here, because I'm not going to display him with the fisted hands. As I'm knocking the camera, I'll put that, and then we'll get Mjolnir in his hand here. If that's even Mjolnir, I don't even know if that's the case. But I can already tell he's going to be a shelf hazard. But so yeah, he looks cool. He does look cool. I'm actually kind of glad that I got him now. Because I do like the character Thor, and even though this is, I guess it is sort of Thor. But, so yeah, let's get him off the pedestal. We'll line him up with some other characters, and we'll see how he scales up. So here we have him with the Medico Mafex Return of the Jedi Boba Fett, the Hasbro Star Wars The Black Series Imperial Stormtrooper version 2, the Hasbro G.I. Joe Classified Series Retro Carded Zartan, and the Mattel DC Multiverse Aquaman movie Aquaman. All in all, I think he's a pretty neat figure. I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. Yeah, I think that's pretty fair. Again, it's not really one that I wanted, but I got it because I wanted the Zabu head. But he is a cool looking figure. There's just some major issues, like the ankles. Just getting him in this pose, he's actually leaned backwards. Getting him in this pose was pretty difficult because he's so top heavy, and with that Milner in his hand, it makes him even more top heavy. And the ankles on this are a little wonky. The fact that there isn't a double elbow, but there is a bicep swivel, don't really like that. Outside of that, it's not too bad. It's a cool looking figure, and it'll look cool on my shelf. And at the end of the day, like I always say, that's what it's all about, is that shelf presence. So 7 out of 10 for me on this one. It looks pretty good, and like I said, you can pop that black essence off the Milner if you so choose to do. So that'll do it for this one. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Smash that bell so you can get information on all the good things coming out of my channel. You all have yourselves a great week and a great day. I'll see you next time, and until then, don't forget to get your figure on. Take care.